Welcome back. This is Naresh. So in the last video, we have seen how to use a get method in RestAssured. In this video, we will see how to use a post method using Json Object. All right. So just let me open the URL. Okay. So this is the URL of the API which we are using. As you know that last time we were trying to hit this in the get URL and we were able to get the data from this get URL, right? And this is a website which I have told you through which I have installed the fake APIs in the JSON server so that I can test the APIs on my local machine. All right. Now, so I have already turned on this server. If you see here in the command prompt, uh, wait, it's trying to install. Let me just cancel that. Okay, I think by mistake I have just trying to reinstall it, but I don't want to reinstall it, right? So let me just go here. So okay, so CMD. All right, and I need to turn on my JSON server. So my turn on will be through this command. Okay, so I will turn on this JSON server. If you're not sure what I'm doing, please look into my previous video. You will know that how I have installed the JSON server and how I'm turning on the JSON server. Okay, so this is the URL which we are hitting. So if I hit this URL, which is a get call, okay, I will see these things. Okay, and if I want to do the same thing with my postman, and I will give a get call, and if I send, it will give me these results. All right, but in this video we will see how to give a post call. So I will choose post from here. Okay, and in the post I need to give a body. So I will go here as a body and I will see what is the format in which I need to give a body. Okay, so as per the document, okay, this is the format which I need to give. All right. So if I go here and type this into the body, and let me type as 3 because we already have 1 and 2, and title JSON server 3, author type quote 3. So this is the body I'm giving, and always remember in the in when we are giving the post call, we also have to give the headers so that we can give some pre-authorization other things in the headers. And what we can give in header right now, we can, okay, so we can add some parameters. Okay, and what parameter we can give, we know that this call is of JSON type. Okay, and the content would be JSON. So what I can do, I can give a body here as content. I can type here, oh wait, content type, and here I can write application, then JSON. All right, so this is the header I want to pass, and this is the body which I want to pass, and this is the post which I have given, and this is the URL which I have given. All right, so now I will click on send. So let me just see, maybe I have done some mistake here because there should not be, it should be just header, right? So let me just remove this, let me just type it again. Okay, I think I have made some mistake. All right, so here, so this is a get call, and I want to do post. Okay, and in the post, so there should be a header. So as a header, I want to give content type, which is coming in the menu. I can select that, and here as a value I can give application JSON, which is coming in the menu. I can select that. Okay, so I have given my header. All right, now as a body I will give as a raw data, and whatever there it was here, I can give that. Okay, and here I can choose the number 3, title JSON server 3, type code 3. Okay, and I can also get what I need to do when I am in the post call. Okay, so see, this is the resource which I need to give in the post call besides my base URL. Okay, so if you see, the base URL is this one, http localhost 3000, and after that this is a resource. So this is a resource of a get call post /1. Okay, but I don't want to give this. I want to copy this first. I want to give this base URL first. Let me just copy it somewhere. And then I need to use the resource which is applicable for my post call. So you have to look the documentation very carefully so that to know what is the resource for the post call. So resource for the post call is this one, /posts/posts. Okay, so this is the URL of a post call. So I will do Control C, copy this one. I will give a URL. So only three things we are doing: URL, body, and header for now. Okay, that's it. There's no parameter, nothing, because the last time when I did, it has added a parameter, maybe because I have clicked on parameter. So you have to make sure, you are just giving a body, header, URL, and post. Okay, and after that you have to click on send. So let's see what is the result it has given us. So we have got the result, and it has also returned what it has saved or what has been posted. Okay, so this is the result which we are getting. All right, and we are getting that in JSON format, and we are also getting some headers. See, sometime when we call the API, we do get back some more headers. So we got these headers. Okay, so that is okay. We can just try here. Maybe we can do a get call, or maybe from here also we can try, and we can know this has been added. So number 3 has been added now. Okay, and if you want to check from get call also, you can check that number 3 would be there. Okay, so if you do a get call, and if you do this command which is for get, okay, let me just write it there. I think we can use this. All right, and this is the get. I can give a number or I can give without a number. If I give a number, it should return me everything. Okay, so see, 3 results are getting, and if I say number 3 and click on send, it is only returning the number 3 here. Okay, so that's mean on Postman it is working fine. But how to do that in Rest Assured? Okay, so we will see that. So as I told you before, that we will be calling the post method using the JSON object. Okay, because see, if you see in Postman, we have just created a body here. Okay, so if you see the Postman call here, we have create a body here. So the same body we have to create when we are doing it through the code. And there are different ways through which we can create the body which we send into post. This is the most important thing you can assume when we are calling something. We have to create a proper parameters so that it can call. All right. So these parameters can be sent as a string. These parameters can be sent, you can say, in an XML format. These parameters can be sent in a JSON format. Okay. And before sending this parameter in a string, JSON format, XL, we have to make sure that either we have some string, or either we have some file name, or either we have some object, and then we can send it. So I will show you how we do that. So there are different ways through which we can create the body. So today I will tell you that how to, send a body through a JSON object. All right. So for creating a body, what we will do, we will create a JSON object. So you have to type JSON object and just call it as JSON equal to new JSON object. All right. Control Shift O so that it can, import your required libraries. All right, so we have created a JSON object, and now what I need to do, I need to give the ID, and I need to give the title and author. We know about this from here. All right, the body which we have got here, it has ID, title, and author. Okay, so when I'm giving it, and when I'm giving in the post, I have manually typed the ID as number 3, but I don't want to type a single ID every time number 3. I want different IDs to come up. So for that, what I will do, I will create a random ID here. So I will call it as int random ID equal to new random ID. Okay. or wait, it should be random ID equal to new. We have to call the class random, and then I can give next int 1000. Okay, let me do Control Shift O first. All right, so this is a class. See, this is a class which has been imported. Here it is, java.util.random. So random is a class of a util library of Java through which we can create the random number. So I have not created any, object. I'm not saving that object of random. I'm just giving new so that I can create an object, but I'm not storing it any reference. Okay, so what it will do, it will create an object of random, and then we are calling a method called next int, and I'm giving a number here. So this is the number, which means that I should get a number between 1 to 1000, and that should be random. Okay, and that number I'm storing it in random ID. All right. Now I will just have created this JSON object. Now I will put everything into this JSON object, and the command will be json dot put. All right, and here I need to give key and the value. So I will give key as ID, and here I can give that random ID which we have created. All right, this one. Okay, so here I have given the ID. If you see here in the JSON, in the Postman, this is the key ID. So I've given the same key here, ID, and instead of 3 I have given the random ID here. Okay, now what next? We have to again give some more things. So json dot put. Okay, then again it asks me for the key, and this time I will give the key as title. So this is the title. Okay, so I will just copy this, or maybe you can type it if you don't want to copy title, and then I can give some title here, and I want every time it should be different, so I will concatenate it with random ID. All right, so now I have given the random ID, and now I will give json dot put, and again I need to give some key. So here I will give the key author. Okay, so I will copy this, and here I will give author, and again I will give random ID. See, it is not a compulsion that you have to give the random ID only. Maybe you can straightforward just give numbers, and you can give title and author. I'm just giving it so that every time if I'm running the program, it is not duplicated. Okay, so that's the reason I have used a random function here. But if you don't want to use it, that is absolutely fine. That is okay. All right, so once we have given that, now we want to go ahead and we will go ahead and call our post method. So if you look into our get method, which we have seen, this is something which we have used before. RestAssured.base URI, we have given the base URI, and then we have given when and then. So this is the same thing which we given here also in chapter 2. Okay, and now what we will do, we will again give our base URI as rest assured dot, and then I will give its base URI. All right, and its base URI will be, I have to just copy from here what is a base URI. I know that base URI is without this post and everything. This is my base URI. Okay, so I will just copy this and I will paste it here. All right, and now I can go ahead, I can directly type given, sorry, dot. So there are many things which I can give in given. So let me just see why it's giving the error right now. Maybe I need to first import it. I think it is not given is not imported here, right? So given is not imported. We have to import given. All right. So this is the import static io.restassured.given. Let me import that. Okay. And now again given. And then in given, I can give header. See, I have told you before in given what you can give. You can give header, You can give parameters, you can give cookies, body, content type, and other things also. All the data which you want to send. So I want to send the header. Okay. If you see in Postman, we have given a header here when we are doing a post method. So if you go to header, we have given a header here as content type application JSON. So this is what we will give here. Okay. So I will just type dot. Let me just put a tab first so that it's more readable. Dot header. All right. And in the header, I need to give a key and a value, and I can copy this key and a value from here. Okay. So whatever you have given in Postman, you have to do exactly the same. Okay. So first try in Postman, and then, do the same thing through your code. Once you're confident, you can directly do in the code also, but I will suggest you to do in Postman first. All right. So now we have given the header. What else we can give in the given part? We can give the body also, like you see in this comments. So now I will say body. All right. And in the body, we know everything is in JSON right now. Okay. Here everything it is. My body is in JSON. I've created a JSON object. I've given entire body in JSON. So what I can do, I can pass JSON here by calling JSON dot to JSON string. All right. So this is what I want to type. And this is I have passed. So now my given has been done. Okay. So given has been done. Now what I will do, I will type my when condition. So here. What? Let me just check. Maybe it's just a dot. Yeah. All right. Now, once I have given, I need to give the when. In when, basically, I need to give the URL which I need to do. So I will type post because it's a post call, and then I will give my URL here. And if you see the URL for the post here, I need to give this resource into that. So I don't have to give the base URI because the base URI has already been specified. Okay. So I will give this, right? So I don't have to give a number here. Okay, so this is for the post. Okay, so if you just want to make sure, you can even look into the documents that what you need to do for post. So it says that, for post you have to give this. So this is what we are giving. I'm doing Control C, and this is our post. Okay, just to make sure we are not, incorrect. All right. And once you give a post, what you can do, you can assert that whether, if you're getting a correct response or not. So you can assert that, and here you can do a status code check, status code 200. All right. And then you can give end condition if you want, and then you can give log dot all so that we can print on the screen also. All right. See, so these are the three things which we are doing in then, and here also if you want, you can give dot end condition. All right. So we are making sure that, we have two conditions here. Okay. So this is the way we are calling our given when then here. And okay, so let me just see. All right, let me just remove this curly brace. It's extra. Now let's understand our program again. All right, so what we are doing here, we have created a body of a JSON object. Simple. This is the base URI which we have to give in every program, whether it is a get or a post. And then we have given when then. So in given, we have given two things. Given, we have given header, and we have put end condition, and we have given body. When, we have given just the URL and the post method. And then we are asserting, because see, if I want, even if I don't give then it's also fine. But we should not write any test case if there is no assertion. So in the postman, we have not written any assertion. Okay, we were just giving the post here. Okay, post and in the URL and the body and the header. But here we are giving that header, body, URL, and after that we are doing assertion also. So you have to do assertion. Now we have to make sure our program run fine. So now we do a right click and run as, and after test ng test, let's see here, what does it give us? All right, so it's running your test ng test now, and we got some error. Let's see, assertion error, Expectation failed, error code 200 doesn't match 201. So let's see what is the assertion. Okay, so I think we have made a wrong assertion. So that's the reason. We should get 201 because this time when we have called this 3 and we got a response also, it has given 201. Okay, so 201, if you put here, it says a request has been fulfilled and request is new resources being created. So when we are creating a new resource, it should give 201, not 200. Okay, so we have to do 201 here, and now again type and run. All right, let's see now. All right, so it seems it has been passed now. Okay, it says passed. And if you see the same thing which we have received in our Postman, we are getting all the headers because we are printing it through .log.all. So we are getting all the headers and we can see the body has also been received. Okay, and that's it. And we have received this 201 status also. So whatever we have got in Postman, the same thing we are getting in our program also. And if we go here, if we just try to see whether it has been created, we hit on enter. See, it has been created. Okay. All right. So it has been created twice. First we run it, but we have did a wrong assertion. Because of that, it has created this. And after that, it has created this with the right assertion. Okay. So even though assertion is wrong, our program will fail, but the resources were created. So we have to make sure we are giving the correct assertions. Okay, so this is the way we do a post call. Now in the next video, I will tell you how to create a post call through different ways, through creating a class objects and other things. All right, so that's it for video. Thank you for watching.